Welcome back, crew. Your hero Wilgus with a very exciting third installment to the ongoing sword blade extension from Kamen Rider Saber series. I have loved how everyone's been receiving, interacting with the video, and I cannot wait to show you all what we're going to be doing in today's video. We're going to review the Wonder Ride book, the Rider Creator Blade extension. We'll also go ahead and review the Fuusouken Hayate, the one of the 10 holy swords from the Kamen Rider Saber series, currently only missing 3 of the said blades, and when they do come in, or if they do the blade extensions, we will take a look at them at another date. But as for now, we're going to get to it. I don't even know what to think and say. It's just going to, I've loved the 2 of the 3 blade extensions so far revealed and released by Toku Collectibles. This one is surely not going to disappoint. It already looks really fantastic when I'm trying to pose with it, and I know when we have the full extension of it added on, it's just going to be one more piece that I'm excited and looking forward to. So without further ado, let's get into the main review, and then we'll finish off with the blade extension. Checking out on the description, we're working on how to do the jumping portions of the chapters, and it seemed to be received very well in the last video, so I'm going to keep trying that. And again, any comments and ideas that you all have, or any future reviews you'd like to see done, please leave them down in the comments. I will respond to each and every one of them, and let's get to it. Again, very nice on nothing different than any other of the Wonder Ride books themselves. You still have fantastic looking art, an upside down green ninja. It's a 3rd Wonder Ride slot book. You have your battery compartment, which will look like when you push down, you'll release it if you've not seen how they do. Then when you open said book, you get so very nice looking Wonder Ride book. How it looks upside up. Now, with the extra Hissatsu holders, you are still able to slot in said book and remove. So you will get those sound effects. Now, the actual Hayate Fuusouken doesn't have a reader itself, so you will not get any sounds, but it will interact with the holder, and you can still store it inside said holder. Now, it will not do any sounds when you remove it, I do think that it is nice that there is a fun feature that you can still bring in the Onjuken Suzune and the Fuusouken Hayate and combine it with the Hissatsu Holder itself. Now you do lose that feature when we use the blade extension, but I'm willing to sacrifice this feature for the sword to look a whole lot cooler. As for sounds, we look at this. You have the sword with its initial book and itself. There is no honor on switch. The Wonder Ride book, as we've already looked at, will be able to match up, but the green is very different than what's found on the Fuusouken itself. Now you have these really nice yellow to lime green and forest green colors matching very well with the silver that they use for the blade portion. You do have the plated silver for Kenzan's symbol himself. Your trigger, which will make just regular noises, and this sword speaker is at the base of said blade. Now for the Fuusouken Hayate, we have two swords in one. That's its particular gimmick. And in order to go to that particular mode, you're going to need to look at the two buttons on the back. Now, this button here will be the release for the two swords, which you'll be able to separate as so. And if you want to make it into sword or shuriken mode, you would press forward on this blade and it would come out. Size-wise, you're looking at about 15 inches, I would say. So you've got 1.25 foot clearance with this particular sword, or blade in that case. Here we're just going to press forward to come back. Now to henshin, we would go ahead and put the book inside. There is a bit of a weird technique with this one. You have to make sure that this lock button is pressed and engaged, or else the book won't open. So we'll slide in. Very cool for the henshin. Now, afterwards, you can just keep the book closed if you want, and it does not change any other sounds. When we separate the two swords, we're going to get an activation sound and the book will reopen, so... which is another way that you can henshin if you'd like. But for that, now you have your two swords. Which, this now changes from one single slash to a double slash, so you still get like a... which is very cool, especially when you're going to be posing with all sorts of different styles that you can. But if you again want to bring your swords together, you just line them up, because there is a nice indicator right there for its portion. And we just... I can do it. To initiate the next attack, you're going to want to look at the other side of the sword. You'll notice that it is shaped like the book. So in case you're curious, yeah, the page should always come to the front side of the book, and that's how you're going to enter everything, whether you henshin or you enter it. But it is a little finicky, and I've learned you have to kind of come in and make sure you come down and angle it, and you'll see. So you can do it once. Comparing and looking at the size of this sword itself, it feels, again, very nice, very dagger-esque, if you will. But size, it's looking at, I'd say at about 15 inches so far. In order to give it a better look of the sword, we're going to want to have a little bit more space. Again, as mentioned earlier, we can go ahead and press forward on the blade to open up, to which point, again, you get a very nice size shuriken, which I would love to just toss. No different sound on it. Fuusouken Hayate are a little biased. I am amazed by how it looks with the blade extension. It feels, again, like I'm repeating myself, but this extension piece just makes the blade feel more like an actual a sword that I'm going to be able to play with for my size. And I wholeheartedly think that if you're going to pick up the regular sword itself, you're a little bit bigger and you've got some extra cash to spend, pick up the expansion. It makes all three blades look amazing. You have the features still apparent on all of them, whether it's Fuusouken Hayate's extension, the Onjuken Suzune with its gun to sword mode, or if you're just looking for a giant big bladed sword and you want to go with the Gekido Dokugen. All three are amazing. Should you pick them up? Yes. Did they put me back a pretty penny? Yes. Am I happy that I got them? Yes. Would I return them? No. I will admit that there is a little bit of some building challenges I ran with the Fuusouken. The easiest one so far was the Dokugen, and the Ojusen is, well, that one was just fun. Super easy. So, thank you again, crew. Great times coming through. We're going to start the new year off on a brand new video. Hopefully this will be able to break like the other ones have, and cannot wait for what you all are going to be able to watch, enjoy, look at, and just share with everyone what I'm going to be making, what you're going to be enjoying, and whatever's going to be coming in the next 2022 year. So with that, I am going to close the book so far on this blade extension series, turned into one since we've got the 3 videos. We have the CSM models I think are going to come out soon, and just to give a peek, see if I can do this right. a small tease at what we have to come forward, as well as possible other reviews of other books that we may have. So crew, until next time, thank you again for dropping by. Please like, share, subscribe. It really enjoy it. If you enjoyed it, crew, just want to say thanks again. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. It is genuinely helping and building up. We did just break 100 subscribers at the end of last year, and this year we will make the next milestone. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours watched. We're already 10% there on the subscriber, and the watch time will come easy with every other crew that joins and makes it bigger. So we'll see you all then. Good luck on your next year. Good luck on making your small plans big, your big plans a success, and see you later, crew. Quick little add-on that I forgot to mention is that the Fuusouken is different than the other three because it can still go into the Hissatsu Holder if you have it. You would still be able to slot it in. And this sword is the only one that can go on the side. And you can still rock it. It doesn't do any sound when you pull it out. So it doesn't do any sound when you pull it out, but because it still is able to latch in there, I still think that's a really cool feature.